Hello, welcome back to Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger. The date is March 3rd, 2023, and you can see that our angle today is a little bit different because I actually need the platform for one of the exercises we need to do. So hopefully it's still clear. I don't know how good, how bad this angle is. So if it's not adequate, let me know, please. Somebody, let me know. So today we are going to work with kettlebell because this is something that we have really neglected a lot in our free weight series with kettlebell. And the reason for that is I personally don't train a lot with kettlebell. I don't really like it that much. There's really no reason, no good reason why I don't like it. The real reason why I don't care for kettlebell is it's not something that I grew up with. I use dumbbell, I use medicine ball, I use barbell, I use resistance band. The kettlebell is like something that I only came across in the past 10 years, and uh, personally speaking, I still find it a little bit gimmicky. But uh, hey, if you like it, then you like it. I mean, it's a interesting way to work out, give you a good grip on the weight. So whatever. So today I'm going to lead you guys through 5 basic kettlebell workouts that is great for your core and arms and chest and all that good stuff. And they're not too complicated. They're not um, too dangerous or risky or anything like that. Should be pretty fun, pretty simple. And guess what? They're new for me as well. I just learned of them by doing research on kettlebell movements and stuff like that. Uh, so, hey, let's do them together. The first one we're going to do is called the offset kneeling one hand overhead press. So to do this, you want to kneel down on your on one knee and then put the post up on the other foot. So you're half kneeling. You're kneeling on one knee. Okay. So whichever hand that you are going to be doing your workout with, you want to have the opposite knee to the ground. So in this case, if I have my kettlebell in my right hand like this, I want to go down on my left knee and post up with my right foot like this. Okay? How do you hold the kettlebell? Well, I know that some people like to hook it over the thumb and stuff like that, but personally, I think that's just a way to get injured. So I hold it like this, right? I have my uh, hand loops through the the handle, so it's hanging between the kettlebell is hanging between my index finger and thumb, the wet part, and then the kettlebell is sitting back on the back of my hand like this. Now, if this is too painful, then uh, you can adjust it for other stuff you can do with this. But personally, I find this is the most comfortable grip for this one. Okay, so resting the kettlebell on the back of my hand and then looping it between my thumb and index finger like this. We're going to have our right, it's in my right hand, so I'm going to press it straight overhead and keeping my core as steady as I can. Come down, overhead, 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 and down. Okay, you want to do, let's say 10 reps. So we go, uh, I have no idea how many we just did. Let's do 4 more, 9 and 10. Okay, now keep in mind, you want to keep your core absolutely tight. If you find yourself, like when you press up, you find yourself doing this, like your body is wavering left and right, that's no-no, okay? In that case, you need a lighter weight, okay? If it's too heavy and it's forcing your core to wobble back and left and right, that's not safe. You need a lighter weight. Okay, now we're going to go down on right knee and left foot, and we're going to switch the kettlebell to our left hand, hook it over, wrist on the back of the hand, okay? Press up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice and steady. Exercise number 2, standing windmill. And this is not as crazy as it sounds. You don't actually be doing windmill with this, okay? But this is a little bit trickier. So if balance is a big issue for this one, try it without uh, the weight first before you do this, okay? Let me show you guys without the weight. Standing with your feet shoulder width apart, you want to lift your right arm overhead like you're pointing at the ceiling. This will be the hand that holds the weight. Okay, in this case we don't have the weight right now, and we're going to do a big step back with our right leg like a back lunge, and we're going to carefully reach our left hand to the ground and then step back to fully standing position. The whole time your arm, your right arm, stay above your head. Okay? So basically imagining you're doing a deep back lunge with one arm stuck above your head. Okay? So look at that again. Arm above my head, back lunge, touch the floor, come back up. Okay? That's the motion we'll be looking at. Except in this case, you'll be holding kettlebell. Now, really be careful. You don't want to do something too heavy. Like there should be no wavering at all, right? You don't want to drop this on yourself. Hooking the kettlebell over the hand, so it's resting on the back of the hand like this. We're going to our stance, feet shoulder width apart, hand go above the head. Okay, now we're going to keep this as steady as we can while we go into a back lunge, touch the floor and up. 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 Just like that. Okay? Now, let's look at the other side. Switching the kettlebell to the left hand, hooking it over, resting on the back of the hand, feet shoulder width apart, hand go overhead. Okay? Nice and easy. Back lunge, touch the floor and up. 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 Just like that. Next, we are going to do back supported one arm chest press. This you'll need a steady platform to rest your back against. So let's put the weight down so I can show you guys the proper form, how to do this, what your body should be positioned like. Okay, so we got our platform here. I'm going to sit on the platform like I'm sitting on the chair, and I'm going to scoot off the edge of the platform and lay back so my upper back is supported on the platform and my hip is raised off the ground, just like this. Okay, just like that. Back resting on the platform, your lower body, hip is off the ground. You're pushing your heels into the ground. Okay, just like this. From this position, we're going to grab our kettlebell, loop it over the hand like we've been doing. Okay, and with one hand, we're going to press up, up, like a chest press. Up, 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 up. Keep your core engaged. Up and up. And then switch hand. Press up, 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 and up, 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 and up. Exercise number 4, we're going to do bent over one armed kettlebell row. And this one is very simple. Stand near your platform, feet shoulder width apart. Do not stagger your stance. Okay, when you do shoulder row, don't stagger your stance. Just have your feet apart like you're going to do squat. Okay. Now, uh, keep your knees a little bit flexed, a little bit bent, and push your hip back so you can bend forward. Put your left hand on the supporting uh, structure, platform, whatever, chair, something that's not going to move. Okay. And then kettlebell is in my right hand. My right arm is dangling in front of my leg. So from this position, keeping your back as straight as you can, so shoulder and hip should be pretty level with each other. Just pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back. Okay, pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back, pull your elbow back, and 9 and 10. And then we turn, we switch hand. Kettlebell going to the left hand, right hand resting on the platform. We're slightly bent over. Okay. Now we pull and roll with the left hand. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Repeat if you see fit. Now we are going to go into our final exercise, which is a planking kettlebell passed under. Planking kettlebell passed under. And this is very simple. Okay, go into a push-up position. You can do it on your knees if you wish. Okay, but if you do it on your toe, like a regular push-up, that's preferred. Okay, you go onto your hand and toe, right? And with your right hand, grab the kettlebell, pass it under your body, put it on the left side, put your right hand down, reach with your left hand, grab the kettlebell, pass it under, put it on the right side. Okay, so that's the motion we're looking for. Now keep in mind, when you do this, you just want to let your arm do the work. So reach with your arm. Don't do something like, okay, don't do like this. Right? Don't rotate your shoulder. Don't rotate your hip. Your shoulder, your hip, try to keep them as even as possible. Just reach with your arm. That's fine. Okay? It's for working your arm and balance. Okay? When you have to rotate and all that stuff, you're messing up the muscle group that you're depending on. Okay, so again, going to our push-up position. Grab the kettlebell, reach it under, put it to the left, reach it under, put it to the right, reach it under, put it to the left, reach it under, put it to the right, reach it under, put it to the left, reach it under, put it to the right, reach it under, put it to the left. Now, another thing to keep in mind, because it's a kettlebell, okay? So when you put it down, especially when you put it close to your hand, make sure it is going to stay standing. Okay, you don't want to put this down, take your hand away, and this falls over and hit your finger. Okay, be very careful with that. Make sure when you put it down, make sure it stays put. Okay, reach, 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 just like that. And of course, with any of these exercises, you just do them and then maybe 10, 20 reps, and then you take a quick break, and then you repeat maybe 3 or 4 sets. This last one, the pass under, I suggest you set a timer. So set a timer for maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, and just keep doing it until your timer runs out. Thank you for checking out today's Fitness Friday. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Survival Saturday. For now, have a good night.